Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 7 of my Minecraft 1.20 Let's Play. Like it's 2010 again. Ooh, guys, a lot has changed. Not a lot has changed. I just say that because that's something you say at the beginning of an episode. I think I need to get off of 32 simulation distance. Optifine is wonderfully optimized. I can run 32 chunks, and it's maybe a little bit laggy, but we could probably run like, 20 chunks and be okay, which is nice. So I have been getting a lot of cows. It is a nice rainy day, so we turn the brightness down. It will be increased, don't worry, whenever it becomes a non-rainy day. But look at this. Look how many cows we have. Maybe it doesn't come off on camera super well, but like, guys, we have a lot of cows. They seem to have gravitated towards this one area. People were asking me about my skin. So I own a server called NeoNetwork, and I needed an alt account that I could, have staff permissions on. And I made an account called amneo. And I just inverted my skin. Like, I took the colors and just made them the opposite. And I started this world on this account, and I messed up. So if I switch to my other account, then it won't save. So it won't save all my statistics and all my items and stuff. So that's why I have this skin. I also just woke up today, so my voice isn't completely woken up, but that'll happen pretty quickly. Let's go sleep, and let's come back to a nice, bright, sunny day in the CBC SOG. Oh, no, there's already mobs. Okay, we can sleep, Okay, Mr. Skelly. Okay. Yeah, he's running away. Yeah, oh. Trying to have the cover of a tree, huh? So I wanted to check it out. I did find a few holes, and I filled them in. I guess this was always here. Looks like a creeper blew up. But let's go show you the cows during the day. I did do a few things off camera. Added a few paths. I also planned out where we're going to build our wheat farm. We're also going to do a little bit of a windmill. I know people are kind of excited that I had a windmill in one of my hardcore seasons, and people loved it. So we're going to build another one. We might need to farm some cherry trees. I also terraformed a little bit, like I said, in the Chery Valley near our starter hut. But look at this, dude. This is the ultimate. I can't even describe it. I think there's like over like 500 cows at this point. Like literally, there's probably over 500 cows. If I had a way to get up, this works. I don't know why I have chests. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't remember why. But look, dude. Look at this. Cows for days. It's very nice whenever we need leather. It's going to be very nice. I also farmed a lot of the sugarcane. Sugarcane's been growing nicely. Look at our base. Look at our base. It's something, okay? It's getting there. It's getting there. We need to build a moat. We'll probably do that in this episode too. I'm going to write that down on my little piece of paper here. Hold on. I am being bullied by cows. I stopped for like 2 seconds, and I was being bullied by cows. They were pushing me around. But dude, I just... I know I won't shut up about it, but like, dude... I brought a few cows across the bridge. I was tired of them staying in the same location, so I did indeed bring a few across the bridge. Not a ton, but a few. And they don't seem to move, even if your simulation distance is up really high, they don't seem to move unless you're like somewhat close to them. They'll just kind of like stand there and spin around. I'm not really sure how that works, but yes, I don't know. I also definitely want to get some bees going. People gave me in the comments a lot of uses for honey blocks, some of them sounding pretty cool. So you'll see where I terraformed. That's where our wheat farm is going to go. I think it's kind of like self-explanatory. I'm going to do like a terraced farming type of deal. I didn't, however, terraform this part, and I think I meant to, and I either got distracted. Because I was playing this till like 2 in the morning last night. Like, I don't know what time my login time was. I can't check now because I already skipped past it, but... I've been just absolutely loving this, man. Like it's been an absolute dream. Obviously this is coming out on Saturday. I'm recording this on Thursday, but yesterday, so Wednesday for me, is when the new season of SMP Survival Multiplayer. So I have a server called NeoNetwork. You can find it in the description if you're interested. I'm not trying to use this as a platform to advertise. I'm trying to talk about what's going on in my life. And a new season of the SMP launched. And so that's why there was only one episode this week. I also have my best friend's wedding this weekend, so that's really exciting. And yeah, that's why there's only one episode. And I'm not trying to put a bunch of pressure on myself and like get 3 of them pre-recorded and have them all uploaded, and then one of them is really good and 2 of them are like fillers, and I don't want that. I want every episode to have its place, have its purpose. There we go. There won't be anything on this level right here. What I'm going to do is build up like a wood wall on each of these. I don't know, dude. It's going to look so cool. Like, I'm actually so hyped about it. We are going to want to build the path over to there at some point. I don't know exactly what that'll mean, but I do know that I'm going to want to have this filled in for when I build the path. So we might as well do it now. Save ourselves a little bit of time. Plop a torch. Oh, plop a torch down here so that no spoders spawn. Fill in the top, and we're good. I will go show you how much sugarcane we have. It's actually quite impressive. That thing works really well. I mean, obviously it's just a big field of sugarcane, and I'm sure it's grown most of the way back. It looks like absolute ton. This is how much we have so far. And what I mean by an absolute ton is that you literally just go in here. Oh, you literally just go in here. How did that happen? And you just walk like this. It's pretty satisfying. You can see where the chunks were loaded. Notice how just this corner is grown because I was all the way over there. It's kind of funny. But yes, you just walk back and forth and you get an absolutely absurd amount of sugarcane. Very fun, very satisfying to just kind of watch a YouTube video and mine that. So that's been fun. Bamboo, you know, we have an okay amount. At some point, we'll probably rebuild it and make it a little bit bigger. Maybe make an auto sugarcane farm, melon farm, and pumpkin farm all built into one, just that we have a smorgasbord of items. I did add a path there, and you saw I added a path down to our sugarcane farm. I did do what I said I was going to do, and I removed that big hill over here just so that we have a path to get to our nether portal, which I am doing. I'm going to do a nether castle, okay? You can tell I did terraform this a little bit. I just kind of removed some of the side dirt. I don't know. I think, personally, it looks a lot cleaner, and I think it looks really good. You know, not for everyone, but it makes me happy. I enjoy it. So we're going to need to figure out a few things. How much cherry wood do I have? I have farmed so much. I don't know, like, is there a way options? Hold on, let me find it. I don't remember where it is. Here it is. I was looking for blocks broken, and I wanted to find where is the cherry wood? We have a lot of cherry leaves broken, but cherry logs, they should be in here somewhere. I don't know. Which one is broken? Okay, times broken is the second column. Let me find it. It's somewhere in here. Oh, like the diamonds. We've broke 0 diamonds. Probably because it's impossible because they're an item. Wait, what? Oh, times mined. Oh, broken. Those are tools. Okay, so times mined. You can see we have mined 3,642 cherry wood. So we've mined quite a bit of cherry wood. Like, quite a bit. And we're going to need to mine more, and more. We might utilize bamboo a little bit, potentially. I might take some bamboo, might take some cherry wood. I think we have enough. Now, for the windmill, which I just kind of remember we're going to build as well, we may not have enough. We may not have enough for the windmill. You know, I was thinking, you know, how do I want to build a windmill? Definitely all out of wood. We're going to have enough wool, that's for sure. I'm going to take... I know I have a pair of shears in here, and I'm also going to craft myself an auxiliary couple of pairs of shears just in case we need them. We'll just keep the materials on us. We are going to need lots of pink dye. We're going to have to go shear a ton of sheep because, you know, windmills have blades, and they're made of wool. I am going to have to go on Google Images and look at another Minecraft windmill because I don't remember exactly how the blades work. Yes, I know the path's a little weird, but it is what it is. It's Neo's funky world, okay? And I enjoy it. Let's go check over here. Wait. If we're building the wall out of bamboo, I am going to want to make a little bit more bamboo. So let's go in here and check on our bamboo supply. Now, only the corner of that thing grew, so I'm not fairly confident this thing has run too much since we last grabbed from it. I think we believe we grabbed from the bottom chest. Yeah, so I don't... maybe it's run quite a bit. I don't know, actually. I am going to just kind of temporarily put all this stuff into a chest in here, just so that I can grab a lot and craft a lot at once, because that makes everything a little bit easier for me. Each one of these is 2 stacks of bamboo planks. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind and not grab like too much. Because, you know, we only need a finite amount. Like, I mean, we don't need like infinite blocks or anything like that. So we should be good. That is probably more than enough. Keep in mind, every one of those is 2 stacks of the bamboo planks. And someone was telling me in the comments, I do still read every single comment. So if you want to leave a comment, please do. I love hearing from all the fans out there. I almost hate to call you guys fans. I don't like that word. I feel like it's not like it's derogatory. I mean, obviously, if you're watching my content, you enjoy it. People would say that you're a fan or something, but I like to think of you guys more as like internet friends. You know, I like to think we're buddies. So I like hearing from all you guys out there. It really does touch my heart to hear from you guys. It's always been nice having a good community. You know, whenever I started YouTube, I never enjoyed the only aspect of the. I wouldn't say I'm famous. Okay, I would say, you know, somewhat slightly internet famous. The only part I really enjoyed about, and I say fame like internet, the only part about the fame that I enjoyed was getting to hear from so many people. I never liked the attention part. I never liked the, you know, some people think there's glory in fame and all this. Dude, it's not all it's cracked up to be, man. I never really enjoyed that part. And wow, this part of the CBC SOG is so empty. And then it's like you go just a little bit over here and it's just like, wow. I think it's because whenever I'm feeding the cows, I kind of waft over in this direction because I wanted to push them over here. But I think in doing that, we've caused a little bit of overpopulation in this region. You know, when we started the CBC SOG, what did we have? 2 sheep? Like, literally like 2 sheep, right? How many sheep do we have now, dude? It's more than 2. It's like, I don't know how many, but I mean, if I pull up, this says there's 445 entities, like just in my you know, field of view. This direction 139, but I look over here, it says, you know, 500. Now I don't know if it's counting the little cherry blossom particles. I don't know. Okay, but I'm just gonna say in this entire thing, and this is a very conservative estimate, at least 500 animals. You know, sheep, cows combined, because you know we started off with 2 sheep, and we have a lot now. Okay, let me sleep so that we don't involve creepers and cows. I don't think they play along too well. You know, I feel like the creepers would definitely do enough damage to blow up like 30 cows if they were to be set off. I don't even know how to say it. They always gravitate over here. I don't know what it is about the AI that you know, the wandering AI that passive mobs have, but they seem to gravitate towards edges and walls. And I don't know if it's because, you know, their AI, you know, I call it AI. It's not really AI. Technically it is, but I feel like they'll like pick a direction. They'll kind of walk that way. You know, they'll walk like this, and it's like, why are they going in the corner? I don't know. I can't explain it. We have 58 wool. We don't really have any spots for more wool. I hate to throw away dirt, but like, I'm gonna throw away that. But I do hate to throw away dirt, but I'll throw away a little bit of dirt. We have gotten quite a bit from terraforming, which means whenever we want to build something big and fancy schmancy, that will be a very nice, very nice. Now, to take away pink petals over here, I think would be a little bit of a disservice. If we're going to get pink petals, we can go way over there. I did do an absolute, and I mean an absolute ton of traveling. Just looking for villages around here. I didn't want to do you know, a bunch of stuff off camera, but I really did need some more, you know, wheat, and I didn't want to build the wheat farm off camera, so I did go and find a few more villages. Let me just tell you, there is some pretty cool terrain over there I want to go show you. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the episode. We'll see how long everything takes, but yeah, some pretty dang cool terrain. People have been saying in the comments, oh, you and Lauren got married. Yeah, we got married in October of last year. So it's almost been a year of marriage. It's been very, very nice. You know, honestly, people always ask me and Lauren, you know, what's changed now that you've gotten married? It's really no different because we had already been living together. And maybe if you don't live together before you get married, which, by the way, I would highly recommend you live with the person you're potentially going to get married to for at least a year. Because that's where a lot of these issues come into play. People will marry someone they've never lived with. They start living with them, and then they see a side of them they haven't seen before, and it just doesn't bode well. So definitely live with whoever you're going to live with. I mean, she's the love of my life. I knew that. It's cliche. I pretty much knew that from the moment I met her. You know, maybe that's a, inaccurate statement, and I didn't truly know it, but it felt like I knew it, and I think, and that feeling never really went away. And for me, I got very lucky finding someone at such a young age. I got married when I was I 23 or 24, dude? I don't know. My age after I turned like 20, I just can't. Anyways, I got married for our generation fairly young. Also, I've talked to a ton of people. I started the server NeoNetwork, and so, we have a big staff team and all that. And I've met a ton of cool people. Everyone thinks I'm in my 30s. I'm like, no, dude. Why do you think I'm in my 30s, man? I don't. I'm only 24. And when I met a lot of these people, it's 23. It's like, dude, come on, man. Why does everyone gotta think I'm an old man? Not that you're old when you're 30, but when you're 23 or 24 and someone thinks you're like 35, it makes you feel old. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue to get wool. There's not a whole lot else I can really get. But yeah, if you didn't know, Lauren is the name of my wife, and she actually was the one who helped me with the 50 by 50 quarry in my original 129 episode Let's Play. And I joked around that I'm gonna make her do that again, and she was like, okay. She didn't seem to have any problems with it, so that's pretty cool. She is student teaching right now. She is going to be a teacher, so it is not a good time for us to do the streams because she's at the school for 8 hours every day at minimum. So we'll find time to do it, whether it's on fall break or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah, it could be a pretty interesting stream. That's all I got to say. All right, I'll collect wool. I'll catch you back in just a little bit. Oh yeah, we dated like 5 years before we got married, so that's also a good thing. Date them for a while before. Let's say you're dating a guy you just met, and you've only been together a year, but you feel like you want to get married. Well, wait another year and see if that feeling is still there. I just don't want anyone to end up in an unhappy relationship. And yeah, I hope you guys all find your happiness in that regard. And some people can be happy. It's not that I was unhappy without a partner, but some people don't need that as much as maybe I did or other people do, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not getting married and just hanging out. Oh, we already got enough wool. Cool. I didn't have to cut the camera. I wouldn't quit rambling. Okay, so pink petals. We need pink. So how many stacks of this do we need? No, I'm gonna leave the windmill things white. It's not that I don't like pink. Obviously this whole area is like pink, but it's nice to have some contrast. If we build the base out of cherry wood, it would look a little too much pink. If we put, and the people out there, the Barbie fans are like, what are you talking about? Too much pink, dude. What are you talking about, dude? But it would look, when you're building, you want to try to, have some contrasting colors, like cobblestone and pink, kind of a gray and a pink, a dark and a lighter color, for instance. What did I just do? I just spit onto my screen. I have like a windscreen and everything in front of my mic, but sometimes I just go a little too far and, it doesn't work out well. Maybe I do want to farm some stuff down here. I don't know, but I feel like 3 layers of farm. 3 layers of farm should be good. So I have been, kind of using these as project chests, which is perfect. So I'm going to put up all the bamboo. I'm going to put up all the bamboo planks. We'll put the wool in there. We'll put the cherry wood, the rest of the bamboo stuff. We didn't end up using this, which, isn't a bad thing. But we do have a lot of dirt back at the house, so I'm going to go grab that, and I'll meet you guys back down here. I think that's enough dirt. We don't need that much dirt. That'll be good. So the whole terraced, kind of terraforming method that I started doing, it came from when I was watching Lauren play Animal Crossing, and this was during 2020. And I noticed how everything had its own kind of level, and I made a hardcore world, and I did that, and then I guess I died in the hardcore world. I was trying to fight the Wither in my base. Obviously, I think I had decided to end the series then, and then wanted to go out with a bang or something. Yeah, I think these 2 layers are definitely good enough, but we're not going for good enough. We're going for the extreme, baby. So what I'm going to do, and this might take a little bit more bamboo, because it kind of ends like somewhere around here. I'm going to make this, I'll kind of build out where it's going to go, okay? So I'll try to convey how big this thing's going to be. It's going to be a nice big farm. It's going to be a nice big farm, because I don't want to have to go and raid villages. In fact, I don't think there's any villages within like 1,000 block circular radius. In fact, I kind of know that around this entire area. So I do know where some snowy mountains are. I know where some crazy caves are, which means when we go adventuring, we actually have a few points of interest to go and visit. I almost want to get like some sort of simple map mod, but then I realized that Minecraft has maps. I don't particularly like love them, but there are maps in the default game. It's just that making a map wall is an absolute pain, dude. I'll never quite understand how they made a map. So it's not that it's non-user friendly, but I do not know how to use it, I guess, very well. And I'm trying to make this kind of curve back because it got a little bit long in the tooth there. And then we'll just kind of naturally end the farm like somewhere around here like that. Because we do want to have the path continue on over here. It's a little bit tricky because this whole thing is not, you know, honestly, we can just fill it in. Could also probably torch it up. I don't think it's a very, yeah, it's a very tiny cave. I was going to say, I didn't think it was very big. If it was, then there wasn't that many mobs. We have a trapped sheep, so we'll go ahead. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Come on. I'm going to make sure you don't go that way. Yep. Saving the sheep. That's right. That's me. I'm the sheep saver. So I'm going to fill in this little chunk right here. I'll come back in just a bit when that is done. Shouldn't take long at all. Tell you what, it's been an absolute dream having a bed in every single spot that you kind of regularly hang out in. So it's made for a much easier Minecrafting experience. So the path is going to go, you know, from here to, you know, over here-ish. And then it's going to come down, you know, somewhere over here. And then it's going to just kind of go over, which I like to clear out the grass. It's going to kind of go over to here. So we'll make ourselves a little bit of a path just because it's kind of weird that we don't have a path, right? Like, I mean, I feel like at this point we should have a path between the CBC SOG and our main base. This appendage I'm not particularly fond of, like over here. So if ever you're not fond of something, just kind of take your shovel out and remove said thing. Now you could take that advice the wrong way. I mean, in Minecraft terrain that you're not fond of, take your shovel out and dig it away. We'll say that because people be like, is Neo advocating murder? No, you're crazy. That is not. We're playing Minecraft, dude. Okay, so we'll start the path like over here. It'll come down like, you know, somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Yep. And then it'll come down another, you know, few blocks like this. And then it'll go over to here. Now this is a little awkward shaped, so we may want to, you know, solve that a little bit. Okay. So then the path will come down like over to here. Maybe like that. I know it's kind of wide, but that's okay. It's okay if you have a few extra slabs on the side. And then I'll go ahead and just connect these. I've been kind of doing a solid path. Which I know before I had kind of a spotted path, but I've been kind of liking doing... Oh, see? I messed it up a little bit. We don't want to be over there. We don't want to be over there. No. Let me finish it. Oh, well, apparently making paths... apparently, every time you dig a path block, it takes the durability away from your shovel. So, go on to craft another shovel. I've literally gone through, since you saw me last, I think 2 shovels. I think in total, you know what? We can find it. Items. Where is the diamond shovel? Where are you, buddy? I know you're in here. Oh, there you are. Time's broken. Okay, we've gone through 3 total diamond shovels. That's too many diamond shovels! I feel like in every other Let's Play I've only gone through 1 because I'll have mending by now. But no, we're going at our own pace. Whenever I feel like I need mending, we'll get mending. I don't think I'll ever get the elytra. I think we're going to pretend that it doesn't exist just so that I'm more inclined to build rail systems, and I feel like a lot of the magic is lost once you get one. And, you know, for some play styles, you know, I'm not hating on them. It is good. It can make things a lot easier logistically. But for my play style, for me personally, I'm not going to get one. And I feel like I say that in every single Let's Play I make. And then I end up getting one, but I'm gonna hold myself to that. I'm not going to get one. It'll be nice to have these paths, though. And there we go. Now we have a nice path going over. It does get a little wide in spots, but that's okay. It's because it's kind of a hill, but I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. Okay, back to my main objective. Oh, we forgot a little bit. It's okay. How I do this? I literally just walk like that. Makes it very easy. There you go. Nice. Okay, so back to my main objective, terraforming this a little bit. We're gonna have to fill all this in, so it's gonna take quite a bit of materials, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. So I'll meet you guys back when this is done. I'm literally just gonna fill this in to that wall there. I don't think should I make it solid? We have enough dirt to make it solid, so we might as well do that. It would be a disservice to ourselves if we didn't do that, because then every time we want to put water down, we gotta have a piece of dirt, and it'll be a whole thing. Okay, and there we go. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start to build the wall. So I'm going to need to grab a few things. Well, the 3 walls. There's going to be 3 of them. We'll use cherry wood. We'll try to use a variety of materials. I may even swing... We don't have a crafting table in here? Ooh, okay. I see. We can put a crafting table down in the most inconspicuous spot. Right in the floor. I think that'll be perfect. Nice. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, I'd completely forgotten that I did a half slab floor for like some of this. Remember I said nobody would know except us? Well, now we know again. I had forgotten. So you can't do slabs out of this stuff. Okay. So what we may end up doing, I think we'll do cherry logs for the supports, and then we will cap them. Well, see, I want the in-between to be done with bamboo stairs. Bamboo stairs. We want the in-between to be done with bamboo stairs. You're like, Neo, what are you talking about? Bamboo stairs. You'll see. You'll all see. And then I wish we could kind of cap it with that, but I think we may end up capping it with a little bit of cobblestone, which is fine. People are always like, Neo, why are you still using cobblestone? It's such an old block. I'm like, bruh. I love cobblestone, okay? What's wrong with cobblestone? You got a problem with cobblestone? Because I don't have a problem with cobblestone. I think it's a beautiful block. These only need to be like somewhat even. I'm not gonna, bug about, oh, well, this one has a little bit more space. Obviously, if one of them has like an extremely large amount of space versus the other one, I'll fix it. But, I'm not gonna harp on the details. When you're going for a natural build, like that looks fine. I'm sure one of them is 1 or 2 more or less, whatever. It's not a big deal. That's not right. We gotta fix that. This path will lead up to the top farm. We may end up changing it a little bit. I built that, proactively before we had started any of this. As for where the windmill is going to go, I have no idea. We will have to farm more cherry wood, obviously. I don't even know if we're going to have enough, to finish these little terraced walls. But it will be interesting, irregardless of what happens, it will be interesting to see where we're going to put the windmill. Maybe like over here facing that direction, or maybe we'll build it over here facing this direction. I really don't know. I don't know. I started to think about it in terms of the screenshot in my head, and then I realized we're not doing that. we're never going to think about a build in terms of the screenshots ever again, because that's kind of the magic killer. I think that a lot of people don't realize on YouTube is a lot of these builds people do in hardcore are literally just for the thumbnail. I mean, like, I'm not kidding. Like, most of like the big hardcore things you see and stuff like that, it's all for the thumbnail. It's all for the thumbnail, because what are you gonna do? You built the galaxy in hardcore. What are you doing with that? I mean, you might look at it every once in a while and be like, wow, I built a freaking galaxy. Sure, you might do that, and yes. Is it impressive? Yes. I've never said it wasn't impressive. It's really dang impressive. But why? But you have to ask yourself, what is the motivation behind something like that? How many of you watching have built something to that scale? And like maybe like a couple, maybe a handful of you have built things that are that large and at that scale. And you want to know why the rest of you haven't? Because it's just not fun. Like it's not fun. Like I can attest to that firsthand. I've built some pretty big things. I think the biggest thing I ever built, and it wasn't all for the thumbnail, but I think one of the biggest things I remember building is that giant creeper farm in hardcore. I don't know if you guys remember it. The one that was kind of the cheese grater style, I guess you could call it. And it was absolutely massive. Now I don't know if very many of you remember it really, but it was massive. It was just ridiculously big. And it was like, it took me, I don't even want to talk about how long it took me. It was bad, dude. It took me like 12 to 16 hours of just playing and watching YouTube. That's not, maybe for some people. Okay, rant over. We're done with that. Nobody cares, Neo. Nobody cares. I am gonna need to break most of this grass because it just bugs me. Okay, so the last wall of the terracing will start like over here. We may have enough wood because these ones are so short compared to the other ones. Let's just hope we have enough wood. If we don't, we don't. We literally have so many cherry trees, and I'm not really worried. But it would be nice if I could continue on with the project without having to stop. Ooh, we're spacing them out a little bit farther. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, come on. No, we only need we don't need that many more. But we definitely want to go get more because for the windmill, we're going to have to, farm that. Now, part of me is like, Neo, you could get... Excuse... No. No, we've lived in peace for many a year, and I blame you. Not you. I blame you for Nosy's death. I don't even... Where's Nosy's grave? Somewhere over there. You are at fault. Now, they are kind of stuck on... They're in the worst spot possible. If I try to get over to these guys, it is not going to be good. I'm going to try to excite them. Yes, you guys see me, right? Yes, come over here. Come over here. Don't shoot me. Oh. Yeah, almost happy. I feel like I don't even need to, attack these guys. They've already screwed themselves over. I have the high ground. Pow. I make the stupidest noises. You guys suck. You know that? You just trash. Now, it is unfortunate. These guys are, in a very awkward spot for me and for them. Attacking me, they can kind of sit there and sentry. But, for me, I gotta, run down a hill. Ugh. This is not great. This is not great with iron armor. It is not boding well. And we have really cool caves and stuff down here. We just never really come over here. Part of me really wants to build a little teeny tiny enchanting area off the bat, but the issue is if I build it somewhere, then I won't end up removing it. And I want that to be a big project, is me building. But farming these trees, you know what? It'll be the last time I ever have to farm it with just a diamond axe. I still have no idea how to get netherite tools. I watched a YouTube video about it and I was so lost. I was like, I gotta find the netherite upgrade, template, and then I gotta do this. I want to go and find some of the new 1.20 stuff, but we're gonna save it. Some of the new relics and abandoned, civilization things. I don't even know what to call them. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. Now, if we want to get this cherry tree, I learned that it's best to just remove these leaves while we're up here because they're touching some logs. And what? The cherry trees are easily the worst tree to farm, compared to every other tree type. Because look how this tree has grown. It's grown way the heck over here in one direction. Then it has, a few doodads sticking off over there. And then it's got this one. And then it goes up again. And then it goes up again. And then over. And it's like, bro, trying to mine these, you have to like build up so many times, which is not that big of a deal. I'm not like trying to, you know, whine about it. I still enjoy mining wood. That's why I built a whole tree farm, but it can be a little tedious to say the least sometimes. So excuse me while I do this for a while. These things are almost kind of like an inside joke. They haven't been able to be, you know, grown in so long because this is too close to that or something, and they just don't grow. So I'm just gonna leave them there. It's just kind of a, I don't know. They look pretty, okay? So I'll come back when I got, you know, enough wood. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll watch YouTube and mine. Don't mind. Okay, that may not be all that we need, but to be fair, we're gonna have to, like, you know, wait for these trees to grow. So how much is it? So like 4 stacks is pretty good. Okay, well, let's go finish that wall. Oh yeah, and we also got like an absolute ton of saplings, dude. Like, like, we don't need this many saplings. I always put them in my castle, but I feel like at some point we're just gonna stop picking them up because, like, I'm always scared. Oh, I'm gonna run out of cherry trees. No, I don't think you're ever gonna run out of cherry trees. I think they should have made them like jungle trees where they have a. And by the way, thank you for in the comments telling me that jungle trees do indeed have a little bit less of a chance to drop a sapling. I think cherry trees might need to mimic that. Oh, we did have a ton of pink petals in there. Anyways, nice. Yeah, they might need to drop the chance a little bit. I will take the wheat seeds. We're obviously going to want those. As far as, you know, a large number of buckets, I believe those are in here. So we'll go ahead and take those. And we'll take 2 of these in case. Let's see. Do I have? Yep, I have room. Nice. I don't have any more room for anything else, but I have room for what I need, which is perfect. So you guys know I bought a motorcycle. I bought a Honda Trail 125. And I rode that for a month and realized it's way too small for me. You know, I'm 6'4", over 300 pounds. Like, I'm a big boy. And it was too small for me. So I got a a Kawasaki Z400, which, if you know anything about motorcycles, is basically a Kawasaki Ninja 400 without all the fairings, which is just like the plastic bodywork on a motorcycle. And now I've been watching videos. I kind of want to trade in. I kind of miss being able to go off-road whenever I want to. I kind of want to trade it in. The Z400 is pretty fast. Almost a little bit too fast for me. You know, I never wanted to, you know, be a speed demon on the road, you know, and go super fast or anything. That never was me. I really want to get a KLR 650, which is like an adventure motorcycle, kind of. I mean, it's an adventure light motorcycle. We'll put it that way. So if you know anything about motorcycles, that's my little journey. I always wanted to start, you know, some sort of automotive, you know, motorcycle channel, something like that, you know, something regarding vehicles. That's always been my kind of dream at some point to do, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. We'll see. So as for doing the stairs, I'm not exactly sure what I meant. I'm thinking something like this. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Maybe I just wasted quite a bit of bamboo making the stairs. I probably should have tested it first, but it's okay. Maybe we could find a use for them elsewhere. You know, that's the beauty of Minecraft. You know, what's not useful now may be useful later. And we still have a ton of bamboo, so I'm not worried about it. Again, each of these is like 2 stacks. Probably gonna need more. We'll just carry the compressed version. We don't need the buckets at the moment. I don't remember if we still have an infinite water source over here. If not, we should probably build some sort of well or something at some point. I don't know. Now, as for how these are gonna go, they're literally just gonna be covering up the dirts on the side like this. I think it'll look pretty good. It'll definitely look like terraced farming, which is exactly what I was going for. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put these down on every single you know, block in between on all 3 layers, and then I'll come back and it should look beautiful. And just like that, guys, the wall is complete. It is getting dark, so I gotta go back, but wall is done. I think it looks really good. I think this is really neat. We do need to kind of figure out, you know, what we're gonna do in between the layers, or whether we'll put a little bit of cherry fence. We may top these with, well, it's not good. We may chop these with like cherry wood slabs. Bro, where are monsters nearby? You tell me where. Here? This is where you've Oh! Jeez. What is this? I didn't light this up. I must have done that last night and I didn't light it up. Or no, didn't do that last night, obviously. I think I did that whenever we recorded the bamboo episode. Or the sugarcane episode. Jeez, dude. I thought that was the end. Would have blown up all of our sugarcane. All our sugarcane supplies would be gone. We will have to farm this at some point. We won't do it right now. But I think I might top these with cherry wood. I was like, where's my crafting table? Aha! I outsmarted myself again. We may top... I don't need that many. I don't even think I'll use a stack. Oh, why do I have these chests in my inventory? I've had them in my inventory this entire time, and I just can't figure out why. We may do something in between these. Maybe we'll do some cherry, trapdoors or something, just to give it a little bit more texture. Otherwise, it might look a little bit weird. I'm not really totally sure, but that's okay. You don't have to be sure. So let me top these off, and then we'll come back and assess how she looks. Overall, though, very happy with this. I think it turned out very well. Yeah, that looks good. I think putting a little bit of the cherry trapdoors on top of these or slabs would look really good. Maybe trapdoors. Those are super expensive, but, it is what it is. Okay, I think that is the money. That looks awesome. Okay, cool. So now we get to till this entire area. Get to put this diamond hoe to use. I'm going to have to go craft another one. I just know that. And we also need to kind of figure out, how we're going to do the water, situation. I'll definitely put somewhere maybe like right here, really easily accessible. I'm going to need to get a little extra dirt, aren't I? I have dirt in the chest, but I don't want to run back there. I'm lazy. Actually, I guess it's in the chest that's right there next to our bed. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hey, we still got to do the windmill in this episode. So it's going to be a nice long episode. Only one in the week, but again, I think you guys will kind of start to understand after you watch my channel, if you're newer, how things go. And I'm going to try to do in this series, I've made mistakes in the past, of course, as everyone does, where I tried to do quantity over quality. It just doesn't bode well. It ends up hurting your channel, in the long run. In the short run, it may help you, but you're going to burn out trying to make too many episodes, and it's just not good. Okay, so I'm going to make another diamond hoe, and then my crafted table's just sitting there. I wonder how long that's been there. Probably since the start of this series. I can't imagine that I just recently crafted that. Yeah, I think it's the start of the series. Okay. I'll be back once I till all that land, put the water in. It's not going to be exciting. Obviously, we can't plant all the seeds yet because we don't have enough, but we can go get literally infinite amounts of bone meal. Maybe that's what we should go do, is go down to our skelly spawner. I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot that we had that. Just a little bit. It's a little embarrassing, but I kind of forgot we have all these bones down here. All right, and as you can see, we get to come on into our spawner room. Haven't been here in a while. Been like a week and a half. We have 67 levels. So there's not really a whole lot we need. But we have a lot of bone meal. So I'm pretty sure, I think each one will give you 3 stacks. So maybe we'll make this into bone blocks to make it a little bit more compact. Why don't we? We don't have a crafting table down here. No. We literally don't have a crafting table down here. That's not good. That's not good. It's okay. It's okay. Either way, we'll use the bone meal. We can craft it into bone blocks up there. I think you use bone meal to make it. I'm 99% sure. Okay. I just finished getting all the water in. I don't know if it's exactly perfect. I will be capping all these as we, kind of find out if, it'll allow us to till all this dirt with bamboo slabs like that. I think that'll look pretty good. It should look good. I don't think it'll look bad. And as I need to add more water, I have a few extra auxiliary water buckets. But now it is time to till. I will make the divide start right there. Okay, I'll see you guys when I'm done tilling. It's going to be a while, but it's fun. I missed one. There we go, guys. The thing is 100% tilled. We went through that entire new hoe. This is a third diamond hoe. So it took an entire one plus a little bit of that durability of the old one that we had, plus this one. So this is a lot of wheat. I don't know how much this is, but like, dude, this is like an insane amount, which I'm really happy about. I mean, I'm not like upset that we have a lot of resources, but it's going to take a little bit of time before we can fill her up. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'm kind of trying to plan the windmill in my head. That's definitely the last thing we'll do in this episode, because this episode had a lot of stuff that, you know, I had to grind for off camera. So it has taken quite a while to do. So, you know, I need to eat food and stuff like that, but we'll get a nice good windmill going. I hope we'll finish it. I'm sure we will. I don't think we'll have any trouble finishing it. The only part I'm a little bit worried about is whenever you build a windmill, and I'm not going to build as big of a one as we did in the hardcore world because it'll look a little out of place. We're still going to build, you know, I have written down on my piece of paper, a medium-sized windmill. Whatever that means, a medium-sized one. So whatever that turns out to be, it turns out to be. I'm sure it'll look good. Okay, and then just one more layer of these slabs and we should be good. This thing looks crazy. I'll show it to you, you know, when we get up here. I mean, it's a lot of wheat. You know, it's not the easiest to farm because you have to, you know, go up and down on the little path on the side, but really not a big deal. We could build some stairs in the middle, but like this, just this upper part is abso-freaking-lutely massive. Now, granted, some of this will be taken up by the windmill. We'll probably build the base out of it, you know, with cobblestone or deep slate. I mean like the foundation. I don't mean the actual thing. And that's where we can store our wheat, as would make sense if you have a windmill to grind your wheat into flour so you can make bread. Of course, we don't have to do that here, but let's just take a little peek. Oh my gosh, that's huge, dude. Jeez Louise, that's a lot. That's a lot, dude. That's a fair bit. I love how I always overdo these things, man. It's always an adventure. It's always an adventure on a Neo Let's Play. But can I not make that jump? Am I just like inept? Come on. We're gonna rock it the first time. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, that's too hard for me. You can totally make it, but it's too hard for me. I guess to be fair, you can flip these up whenever you want to and just kind of hop on. It's kind of nice. Okay, so let's go grab all the wheat seeds that we're gonna need. I don't even think we'll get. Obviously, we won't even get close to filling up the first layer. You know, granted, we don't really have that many, but the first things that we plant are in a mega farm. Isn't that funny? Usually you get that achievement pretty early on, but I literally have planted absolutely nothing this entire time. Okay, well, I'll plant all these. I'll come back and show you how much it is, but I mean, that was a full stack. Went that far, so I think you guys can get, you know, we have this much more. So it'll probably go to like right there or something. I don't know. We'll see. And there we go. Right about where I said I'd finish, we did indeed finish. Okay, so we do have bone meal. Do we want to sit here and just like you know, grow it and you know the whole deal? It takes a long time. Even with bone meal, you got to sit here. It's not exactly the fastest method in the world. So I'll do it with 2 stacks of bone meal. We'll see how much further we can get. I don't predict we're actually going to get that many seeds at all. I want to start the windmill, and this stuff will kind of grow as we build the windmill, which will be nice. We won't get the best thumbnail until all this wheat is grown, but that's okay. I don't really care. But the thumbnail, once all this wheat is grown, will be epic. So let's see, 1 stack of bone meal got us about a stack of seeds. So it is what it is. You know, we have that as an option. I can do that off camera, but I really want to spend the time when I'm super motivated getting the actual windmill done. So let's put the seeds up. And well, we still have 51 seeds, dude. We still got 51 seeds. We got to go put those out. What am I thinking? Okay, I have a windmill pulled up. It's on Google Images from Random Builder on Pinterest. We're not going to copy it because I don't feel like that's fun. I'm just using it as a template, as inspiration so I could build my own. I may look at a few other images, but if you want to find the same one in the top left corner, it says Random Builder I literally just searched Minecraft windmill on Google Images. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm sure a lot of builders do that because getting inspiration from other talented people is a very, very good way to ensure that your builds look good. Otherwise, they might end up looking a little wonky. I hesitate to use deep slate because we haven't used it anywhere else. We could use like smooth stone potentially. I think that might look good. Again, the body of it's going to be made of cherry wood and cherry wood planks. But, oh, we're going to need a ton of fence. And thankfully, I overcrafted fence, so we should still have quite a bit. Oh. Well, we don't have as much as I need, but it's okay. I'll break some sticks, too. There we go. I have like a full freaking setup down there now, man. We got a lot of stuff. So we'll build a little circular foundation and then start building this bad boy upwards. And it should look pretty good. I mean, there's some really big windmills if you search Minecraft windmills, but like I'm not trying to build some mega windmill. And some of these just look absolutely crazy. Like I don't think some of them I could even build. We'll at least use this inspiration for the base, and then we'll come back and work on it more. So I'll start to put the fence, or I'll just start to put some of the stuff in there. We're not going to need anything but these three materials right here. I don't think we'll use bamboo at all. Then we'll take some cherry. Oh, that's all the cherry wood logs we have. Oh, okay, we have one there. Okay, good. We'll probably just make those into slabs and use them. Okay, so I'll wait for it to become dark because I don't want to go start building and then I got to sleep immediately. Okay, a beautiful day in the world of Minecraft. And yeah, we're probably going to have to take out a few of those water things. I don't want to build it on a diagonal. I think we're just going to build it probably facing out that way, I think would look best. No, facing this way may look better. So we'll build it like right around here. So there's no point in this being here any longer. Sorry. And okay, so if we want to make it a circle, we need to go out 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I feel like that's not a circle, but I don't know of another way to connect to 3 long sides. I think that's pretty much as good of a circle as you literally can get. And to be fair, the inside doesn't need to totally be the stone. You will see the stone on the outside. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then see, that doesn't, for some reason it doesn't look like a circle, but I think it literally is a circle. There's no way you can make a circle more circular with this amount of space. I'm thinking. So if that's the foundation, then that means the actual windmill. Yeah, let's make the foundation 1 block bigger. Because again, this is what the windmill will be sitting on. So we don't want it to be too small. And then we can do like 2 and 2. That looks a little bit more circular. Okay. 2, 2. 2 and 2. Okay. I don't know why, but to me, that looks more circular. Something like that. Okay, cool. And then we're going to have to probably... Oh, we don't have our hoe with us. That's going to bug me, so I got to go grab that. Ooh, look what time it is. It's a rainy day. A good day for building. I will put these in my offhand so that it's a bright... Actually, you know what? No, that kind of ruins the vibe. All right, so we need to figure out where we want the supports to go up. So again, if this is the windmill, I'm just gonna kind of line out where the actual windmill is gonna go, just so I know where to put the base parts. So this should all be, but I don't want it to have like a weird jagged corner. You know what I mean? Like you don't want the corner to be like that. So maybe yeah. The original shape that I said didn't look like a circle. It looks like a circle, but for a foundation, it wouldn't have been great. Okay, nice. So we have that figured out. So where do we want the supports? I would say probably like here and here for sure. Going up the sides. And it'll kind of taper in towards itself. So it'll be kind of like a cone shape in a way. Okay, so like that. So these will go up. So we don't need those anymore. We will need that. My inventory, brother. It is messed up. Get out of here. We'll go ahead and just start building up with these. in between. And we'll, of course, go back and texture things. This is not like a final, you know, form or anything. But I at least want to have this stuff kind of figured out before we start building it. Makes things a little bit easier, in my opinion. Okay, so how far up do we want to go before we taper it? Probably like to there. Maybe something like that. I don't know how high up that even is, but that should be a good amount. If we don't kill ourselves falling. Because I already see a lot of opportunities for things we can do, like for texture, which is good. So we'll build the like windmill and we'll build the blade and stuff, and then we'll actually come back and, you know, maybe a little bit off camera I'll texture. Okay, so this will go all the way up to here, and then of course there's going to be these slabs in the middle. So I'll go ahead and put these here. I mean, obviously they're not slabs. The planks that are in the middle. But I'm having, because I'm impoverished with cherry wood, I'm having to use the slabs, but it's okay. Well, this will go up to here. Oh, I love building in Minecraft. It's just something so special about it. Like, you know, building in other games, you know, like, for example, like building in Rust or building in Raft or building in any other, like, kind of survival-oriented game, it's just not the same. I don't know how nobody else has been able to make a building system that's this good. But, like, I guess it's just the freedom. Like, this is literally just completely free-form building. Like, there's no... I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the most sandbox building can be. Okay, so these will go to there. And obviously, you know, this is going to be a stair right there. So... Or a set of stairs right there. And then this will go up to here. And then we'll have one go like right here. And just kind of continue this pattern out. Because that, to me, looks more circular. I don't think we want to build a wooden windmill during a lightning storm. Let's go sleep. That has me a little bit uneasy, a little bit uneasy. We can sneak in right here for the speed run sleep. Let's go. W. That's a W. So yeah, you know, usually I love the rainy days and all, but you know, when the big booms start happening, we gotta sleep, dude. We gotta sleep. Yeah, dude, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Nice. And then it'll kind of go up to here, and then you can kind of build like not a house at the top of it, but like a little something, just a little something at the top, because that'll make it look more. Oh, I thought we were about to be out of cherry wood. I feel like we're going to run out of cherry wood pretty quickly, and it's honestly okay. I could just go get more. It's really not that difficult to get. Are we building this one out to the corner? Yeah, to the corner. Okay. All right, sometimes when I build things, I'll, like, convince myself I did it wrong when all of the rest are the same. There we go. And then I think these ones should go, like, 2 blocks higher. Something like that. And then we'll, of course, connect them with some cherry wood. It's probably going to have to be like that, I think. And that technically is all the way connected. Yeah. Just like this. It's kind of awkward building with slabs, but you know what? It works. It messed up a little bit. There we go. Well, I messed up a little bit. It didn't mess up. That's a good thing about Minecraft. Most of the time, there's not really any bugs. Used to, when I started playing, there were these bugs where entire chunks would, like, lose their lighting, and they would be, like, completely dark. It was really weird. And then the game would literally crash, and I kid you not, like, every 15 minutes it would crash. And if you didn't, like, save, you had to, like, save. There was no autosave for a while, or if there was, it was, like, very infrequent. Oh, see, we're already out of cherry wood. So I'll go and grab some more. I'll just have to mine for a while off camera, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and take a little look back. We'll do a little MLG bucket. Not a big deal. I can do them every time now. I say that, and then I'm going to do them one time and fail and die, and it'll be really funny. Yeah, dude, that's going to be an epic windmill. Okay. I am motivated, thoroughly motivated. I am going to go get a bunch of cherry wood. All right. I did leave a few cherry trees because I think 3 stacks is probably enough. And based on the amount of cherry saplings, I feel bad throwing them away. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to run out. I said that last time I just mined wood, but I really genuinely do. But, you know, maybe maybe we'll be okay. We'll have to save the moat for next episode. I'm not forgetting it. There's just so many things to do. And I feel like if you do everything the right way, then you're going to have a lot more fun for a lot longer. Because, you could build a little, piddly little wheat farm, or you can build a mega wheat farm like this. And for some people, this is, not a mega wheat farm. But for me, at the scale I play, this is a mega wheat farm for me, for sure. I know some people play bigger than life. I don't. I really don't. I never have. I don't think I ever will. It's not enjoyable for me to build like that. I don't know. That's just me, though. And, of course, it's about to become night, so I got to go back and sleep. Okay, back to the build. Should go pretty quickly from here. I'll build the windmill blade. Some on camera, some off camera. I can put up some of the cobblestone. I think I overestimated how much I needed. It's nice to be able to slip through that little gap there. It really is. I don't even know if we'll use, like, hardly any, but we'll keep a little bit. I do know that more than that, I'm going to need the wool, which I think I stashed somewhere. That should be good. Fence, though, I'm not totally sure. Let's see. How much fence can that make? I think that'll be enough. If it's not, we'll go craft more. We should have everything we need to finish it. In between these, right here, I'll do like some stairs or maybe do some windows. Because, ideally, you'd like to be able to go inside the windmill. It shouldn't just be something where, you build it and then you can't go in it and then it's like pointless. Also, a little bit tricky to go up. Does water turn this into non-tilled? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, we could just use water. There's no crops close enough to mess it up just yet. Okay, so these all need to be a little bit taller. Okay, good thing I didn't get to build them up all the way, because this is going to be like the last little section. We'll build a little like kind of box up here, like a little house thingy that the actual windmill sits on. But you want this thing to be fairly tall. So something like this. Okay. Now, I don't know how tall this is. If I had free cam, I could see it, but I think it's a pretty good, distance. Okay. So now we get to do the fun part. We get to build a little house at the top. I don't really know why it's like that, but there's like typically like just a little something up here. Okay. Just a little something. You don't want to make it look disproportional, but it's kind of like at the top of a wind turbine. There's like that little, this would house like the transaxle that would, be a gear that makes the shaft move, in that motion down there. Cause it would be, your axis of rotation would be, along this axis, but you need it to go up and down. So there'd be a little gear right here that would bring it down. Something like that. Okay. Something like that. I don't know. I don't quite know the intricacies, but it's something like that. Okay. And then that means that there needs to be, and again, like I can't overstate this enough. It's not like a big roof or anything. Okay, we're okay. And I'm kind of trying to decide. I think I might want to, ooh, there we go. I broke another piece. I think we might want to use a little bit of bamboo, just kind of throughout the build, just because that's kind of the theme, cherry wood bamboo, for the roof of the house, because the house is going to need, it's not like a house. It looks like a house, but I feel like we're going to need some bamboo. So we'll go ahead and take, oh, our inventory is just a mess. Is there anything I like don't need? I don't really feel like I need water right now. I'll keep the torches. I'll keep the torches somewhere. We don't need these right now. We're not going to need all these stairs. I mainly just want to be able to take some bamboo blocks since they're like compressed bamboo. Okay, there we go. Yeah, dude, that looks good. It'll look nice once we get the actual blade up there. And once we get everything filled in. Obviously, this is just like very, very beginner stages, but oh, dude, it's gonna be so nice. I'm so happy because you say you're gonna do a project. That doesn't mean diddly. I gotta go get the water bucket. Always gotta put up something you need for it to be a Minecraft build. Always gotta do it. Luckily, water makes this logistically very easy. Could you use scaffolding? Yeah. Why would you use scaffolding though? Like, what is the point? I have tried to use scaffolding in times past, projects past. I never really got it. Like, I mean, I get why it's there, but it just for like 99% of the situations, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, And I want this to be like somewhat of a slim roof. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take stairs here, and then we're going to build them outward. And then we'll have to come on the underside. Oh, no. And place them. Oh, see, it's very tricky to do this. I think for now what we'll do is we'll put like a full bamboo block. And then we'll have to kind of find the center here. And I don't want this thing to be too big, because I feel like this is already going to be pretty large. Yeah, let's just flatten it out. Oh, we'll flatten it out here. And let me make sure this isn't going to be too big. This is an MLG bucket opportunity. Just casual, just casual. I just want to make sure the roof isn't too big, because if it is, it's going to look weird. Like if the box is too big on top. No. Not at all. It's not too big at all. Not too big at all. Okay, now to get back up here. I'll admit, it is kind of fun to use water buckets like this. It's a lost art. It used to be the only way. Now you got people with scaffolding and you know, elytras and all that stuff. But I don't know, back in the old days, it was just this. No more. Okay, so let me finish building the roof. It's not really that exciting. I don't think you're gonna miss out on anything. Why did I stop running? Did you see that? See, I still double tap W to sprint. Some people use their like control key or whatever. I guess I'm old school or something, and I just never learned to use like I think it's control, or some people make it shift or whatever it is. I've always used, what am I doing? I've always used the just double tapping W method to sprint. I don't know, which is kind of hilarious because like literally nobody does it anymore. I told people that, they're like, what? Because, you know, I'm decent at parkour. I'm not going to say I'm like some parkour god, but I'm pretty good at parkour. And like, people are always like, what? I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, so the only part well, actually, this is pretty easy. So I want to remove these. We might end up, you know, regretting that, and we'll have to put them back. But what I'm talking about is the upside down stairs. There we go. Hey, it actually worked out just fine. What was I worried about? We're always worried about things that don't even matter. Honestly, that's how life seems to be most of the time. You'll always worry about something, and then it'll happen, and it's like, why was I worried about that? The worrying is worse than the actual thing. And it's easy to say that, but to realize that, oh, did I build them on the wrong layer? I did. But to realize that is one thing. To actually practice that is a complete other thing. Because I worry so much, dude. Like it's not healthy. I put those on the wrong layer over here too, didn't I? Well, I did on one side. Not the other though. Yeah, I've always been a worrier, which is not a good thing. Not a warrior, a worrier. Yeah, English is an easy language. I'm not a warrior. Warrior? I'm not a worrier. I'm a warrior. Wait. No. Warrior? I'm a warrior. They're spelled different, but they sound the exact same. Yeah, easy language, dude. People are always like, why don't you just learn English? It's like, dude, it's really hard. It's like Mandarin, man. It's not an easy language. Just pick up people like, you know, you need to learn English if you're gonna live in America. Well, I'll have you know, I think like, what is it? It's getting close to 20% of our population is Hispanic, which is crazy, dude. Like, that's awesome. But that's going to mean we're going to start learning Spanish in school at some point because it's a good language. You know, it sounds nice, and it's, you know, it's not an easy language to learn. I'd say it's like in the middle. And, you know, I failed Spanish 1 personally, so that's kind of embarrassing. So I hope one day I can redeem myself and I can learn the language. Okay, so how do I get back down to where I was? Yeah, I could do this. I'm gonna have to do some wonky stuff. It worked, but just barely. It worked, but just barely. Story of my life. I feel like up here, I'm going to want this to have some sort of depth. Is it becoming dark? I don't want to stop. I just started the fun part. I don't want it to end. Please don't end. Well, I guess another chance for an MLG bucket. Dude, let's... Someone said, I don't remember which series it was. They said I had a mod installed to make it like automatically put the water bucket down. I'm like, bro, what? There would be literally no fun in that. Like, no one is impressed by an MLG bucket anymore. It used to be such an impressive skill, but now everyone can do it. So, whoa, looking good. It's looking good. All right, we got a water bucket up here. Awkward time with Neo. Can he sing? I can sing so good. Yeah, dude, I'm a singer. I don't think we're gonna continue the logs up. If we do, it'll have to be like that. Actually, yes, we do want to continue the logs upward, at least on the sides. And then what we'll do is we'll fill in the middle with planks for now. Again, a lot of this is going to be textured. It probably will be done in between episodes because it's like tedious. You got to build up a tower, texture it, make sure it looks good, break down the tower, you know, and then build the tower back up. It's a whole ordeal. So we don't want to like, I don't know. It's something I got to do when I'm in the zone. Not something I can do. I could do it when I'm recording, but it would end up taking like 10 hours to record. Okay, so we have this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to want to put like some torches in here. We're also going to need a way to get up and down, so we'll figure that out later. It'll probably be a ladder like right there, which I guess we could go ahead and just make an impromptu crafting table. And, oh, you can make this into sticks. That works. Okay, so we can have enough ladder. This would be more than enough ladder. Nice. So that way you can navigate the whole thing. Will you ever come back up here? Probably not, but like, it's cool to know that you can do something and not do it. It's like having it's like when I drove a pretty fast car. It's cool to know you can go fast. Will you go fast all the time or, you know, ever? I mean, probably not, you know. I don't want to, you know, lose my license or die. So it's one of those type of deals. Okay, it's a type of deal. I do remember briefly discussing I wanted to put stairs in some spot, but we'll go back and do that later. We shall go back and do that later. Your boy's getting hungry. Oh, and I put slabs there, but they're gonna have to be solid blocks anyways. Okay. Wow, that's a fall. I didn't realize that was such a long path. Okay, and then we'll put like torches again like that. That's enough light. And then can we go down on this? Okay, we are gonna have to decide where do we want. I think it'll be like this would make the most sense. So if that's the case, then we can do a ladder going up to a set of slabs like this, because I don't think we can break out. I think this is like our actual wall up here. Yeah, so we can't break that up. So what we can do is, yes, we can fall. We can just have a little something like this, a little in between floor, and then we'll have another ladder going up. Just like that. Not like that, like that. There we go. And then this one, we will put, go ahead and put some more logs there. It doesn't really matter. And then you can go up to here. Yeah. And then we can put another trapdoor. We don't have enough trapdoors. We could craft more, but it'll be okay. This one you probably don't want a trapdoor on. Okay. And then where do you go up for this one? We'll probably just double this bad boy up. Like that. Put a slab there. And then you can go up on this ladder right here. Cool. Okay, so now we have a way up and down. Which will make it easier to build too. We do have to remember to kind of go over here and then build down. Okay. We haven't gotten to the fun part yet, which I need to pull up. Hold on. Okay, I have the image pulled up instead of the video on YouTube I was watching. That will definitely help a little bit. See, I haven't looked at the picture again. I just wanted to see. I mainly use it for the blade, or the blades, because those are the hard part. The actual, like, windmill part of the windmill. The wind catchers. The blades. Pretty good torch placement. Okay, cool. And then last but surely not least, we need to extend these down. Okay, cool. Let me finish doing this real quick, and then we'll go back up and we'll start working on the windmill. I'm going to take a brief gander. Oh, see? We're going to need a few more. Actually, no, for the actual windmill part, you don't actually need that many. So we should be okay. We're going to be cutting it pretty darn close, though. I'm going to go cut down those other few trees, and we'll call it good. Would definitely want, like, an entrance to this thing, which I'm probably just going to craft another one of these anyways. We need it. So we'll put this here, and then we'll go ahead and just build, like, a few slabs, and then we got to build a nice little entryway. A nice little something, because otherwise it's going to be weird. You know, you can't get inside your windmill. That's weird. Free all the windmills. Something like that. Something like that. There we go. And then it doesn't need to be anything fancy schmancy. The only issue being, yeah, we're going to have to... So yeah, we don't have enough wood, which is fine. Not a big deal. We definitely want to do an inverted stair right there. Like this. There we go. We're going to need to light this bad boy up a little bit. Okay. And then I'm trying to kind of figure out, because can you do walls out of these maybe? No. Can you do walls out of these? No. I guess we could just use cherry wood. We should probably use bamboo, because there is limited bamboo on this build, and I feel like bamboo would be kind of the perfect block. So something like this. Is that too much? No, it's not too much. But we're going to have to texture it with bamboo for that to work. So for now, it works. But will it work if I don't end up... Will this work? Yeah, it does. I don't even know why I made that. I don't really need that. Well, it's there now. We have a chest. Okay, I'm going to go get the rest of that cherry wood. And now let's finish this thing strong. Oh, dude, it's pretty cool. I mean, keep in mind, that is like the base of the build, right? As a base, that looks pretty cool. Once it has the blade on it and it's textured, it's going to be a fine, fine build. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I guess I had low health from the building of the windmill? I don't know. I'm going to go back and rewatch the clip because I did not fall very far. I fell like the distance I would normally fall. I'm upset because I had 67 levels. And like that does take quite a bit. That was like a couple of overnight dungeon fill-ups. I fell from here to here. 2.5 hearts. So I had 2.5 hearts or less, and I didn't notice. That's a little bit embarrassing, but at the same time, it's more just kind of funny. How did that happen? We're gonna go back and watch that. My irresponsibility is showing. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch that. Yeah, I literally had 2.5 hearts. I didn't notice. That's really not good. I can't be doing that, man. It only gave me 7 of my levels back. That's it. Realistically, we only need to get like this one cherry tree done, but I'm gonna want to make some stairs and stuff like that, so it'll be a little bit. Now I'm just gonna throw them on the ground. We don't need them. This thing's huge. I just looked at it, you know, because I was running, you know, up this little hill, and I just see it poking out. It looks a little awkward not being, you know, like actually, well, finished at all. But it'll look so much better, dude. Like, I can't express to you the amount. Just a few slabs, a few stairs, some fences, some trapdoors, a few bamboo accents here and there. It'll completely transform it, I can assure you. Okay, so let's go up to the top. Let's build the mill, part of the windmill. And let's see how this goes. This might be an interesting little adventure. I'm gonna light this bad boy up. It is kind of funny how that's like there. Why don't we just like take this away entirely? Just put it right there. think that would make all of our trips up here a little bit more streamlined. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, that's a little better. And we can put the 4th torch. Okay, up to the top we go. And it's nice and roomy up here, you know? I mean, it's pretty roomy. I feel like the middle of it is, you know, about right here. So, you know, in terms of realism, you know, you'd have a shaft coming in here like that, but, you know, we're not going to be realistic about it. We're playing Minecraft, if you didn't know. The only kind of tricky part is going to be actually like scaffolding out to do this. Now, I don't know how far out we really want this to go. I do know I want it to be stripped. I think this should be good. Now, we're going to need a few things. So we're going to need the crafting table. I'm going to need... I don't know if we'll need 21. Jeez. That was almost all the wood. It's okay. So, oh, I have my video pulled up. Hold on. Okay. So in almost all of these... Yeah, and see, like, getting, like, down at all is tricky. It's okay. We'll build a series of scaffolds. It looks like the cap is kind of, like... You know, maybe we want to use bamboo for this. Like, bamboo fence? Ugh. I think we do want to use bamboo fence. I think we do want to use bamboo fence. So... Let's go ahead and make this. We're going to want to make a chest, I think, because our inventory is going to get a little jam-packed in a second. Okay, so bamboo fence. Where are you, buddy? Where is the fence? There it is. That may be more than we need. I was just scratching my head. I was like, that feels like a lot. Oh, it's been a while since I've made one of these, so it is a little daunting. And you can't jump and put a fence down, which is like one of the weirdest parts about fence. I guess if you're on top of one, you can. So this one goes up 3. And it looks like a comparable size, but I'm going to go up 4. And then we'll go over here, over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3. Okay. And then you have to do that same thing on all of the other axes, and I built it on the wrong spot. Story of my life. Okay. We've got to take this away. Story of my life. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I think that's probably 2, 3, 4. I think we maybe messed up, and that's not far enough out. Because otherwise, yeah, I think I have it right in my head. Because otherwise, if we build it like this, oh, I hate it when it's to the side, then it's going to be a little bit tricky to, like, build the windmill, because it'll, like, be touching the like, thing, I guess. I don't know. The scaffolding. This is when creative builders who build primarily in creative cringe, because they realize the amount of just, like, trouble you're going to have. So this one is bent that way, which means 1, 2, 3, and then obviously 4. And then we've got to go down. See, if I want to get even lower, yes, I can go to this one. So that's 4, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we go down 2, 3, 4, down, and then I think the last one was 2 and 3, which is kind of hard to identify whenever you look at it from the side. But I believe 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, okay. And then the fun one is the one that goes down. How in the heck are you supposed to build that? I don't know. I don't actually have the answer. It's kind of a mystery. You just have to go with it. You just have to kind of build a little staircase going down, and well, that's really all you can do. I don't even know if that's far enough down, but we'll find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's gonna go this way. Right? No. We gotta be careful. We gotta figure this out. If that one is going that way, then this one has to go the opposite way. So it'd be, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then, oh, you see what I mean? So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're getting there. You want to leave some of the scaffolding because you're going to have to build like wool off of these. Now we get to go on the other axis. The last axis. We're almost there. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then this one should be going up. Right? This one goes down, which means this one goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 1, 2, 3. Why are these blades facing each other, bro? Wait. This one should be going down, and that one should be going to the left. Yeah, this one should be going down, but two of them going down does not sit right. One of these is wrong, right? So this one is wrong? Oh, no, I think this one is wrong. This one should be going up. This one should be going down. Insert Chewbacca there. It's so hard to tell from up here. Like I can't even remotely begin to assess where I went wrong. But one of these is facing the wrong way. Look at me. Can't even build a windmill. Yes, it's that one. That one needs to be going up. But then if that one goes up, then it's going to look equally as weird. Bro, what? Oh. Why does it not make... It didn't make the noise whenever I turned it into... No, whatever. So I think it's actually right. I think the reason it looks weird is because, well, there isn't any wool on it. But there's no way, bro. There's no way. That is not right. Something is very wrong with this windmill. And I can't put my finger on it. And I don't understand what. Let me think. I don't know. I've been staring at it and like it is right. Like the directions of all the fence is right. Because, you know, the top blade is facing into the next blade, is facing into the next blade. But like it's not... I can't figure it out. I don't know. Maybe we should just go put the wool on it and then see how it looks. I really don't know what it is because they are all facing the right way. But it looks like they're like scrunched in this direct. Like it looks like they're scrunched. Like if this one went out that way and this one went out that way. Wait. These two are wrong. Well, no, technically these two are wrong. They're all going... Aha. It'll be easier to rebuild those. We need to do the opposite. That'll fix it. What am I thinking, dude? I don't know. Sometimes when you stare at something... Oh, I have an entrance. Sometimes when you stare at something so long, you just like... You know what I mean? You get like... I don't know. Like some sort of... I don't know what the effect is called, but I do know the problem, and it's very easy to fix. I'll go crazy for the windmill, dude. I'll go crazy for the windmill. It's actually like a super, super simple fix. Yeah, but like realistically, like the shaft would be going down right there and then there'd be something right there, like an axle. I don't know. These just need to be switcherooed. So this one will go up. Easy enough. I'm glad it's these ones I have to fix and not the other ones. I'm very glad, actually. So 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3. And then we go to this side. This one will be going down. I know I'm losing a little bit, but it's okay. I guess this one's a little harder because I have to like build out another scaffold, but it's easy enough. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll break that. Well, we might need it again. Okay, let me look at this real quick. I know I have a cool thing, but it's fun to do these, okay? I have a log in my hand. That's probably where I got 2.5 hearts, was from that. And I can pick up all the fence I have scattered around. So now when I turn around and look at it, yeah. I bet you guys were screaming in your head, Neo! Oh, that looks much more right? That I can't believe I actually can't believe I was about to add the wool to that, dude. That would have looked so busted. So it's like they have to be opposite on the axis. It's like when they're on the same axis, they have to be opposite, but they also have to be in opposing direction to the y-axis. So the x and the y-axis have to be in line but opposing to the other axis. I don't know. Okay, I did geometry, okay, but I don't remember it, and I don't think I did too well. I don't think I did too well in any math class. Now we just get to kind of pick a direction we want the wool to be on. Doesn't really matter. I think we'll just build it on top of here. I feel like with this size of windmill, we might want to do 2. So like this. And it's just going to go like on top directly, like this. If that makes sense. Okay. And then maybe cap it off with 1 in the end. But in what direction? So that would mean this one would have 2 going off in this direction, right? Oh no, okay. We're trying our best here. One to cap it off. But I feel like that one was not like that. That one was definitely not like that. It was like this. Oh, I guess because, yeah. So that would mean the wool on this one would go on this side. Like this. And then one little tip right there. Okay. And then I'm fairly confident this is correct. We won't have to go back here and correct this. So we'll just remove most of the scaffolding. So that one's on that side. That means this one has to be on this side. Oh, yes. I remember this now. We're going to need to break that. Oh, I can't wait for you, Enchanted Tools. Oh, I can't wait for you, Enchanted Tools. You will be the savior of my sanity. That one seemed a little short. 3. That one's 4. Is that one too short? Wait. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not. And then this one is just too long. But I feel like the other ones were 3. No, I guess they were just 2. So just 2 like that, and then the tip would go right there. Okay, so I'm going to try to break out all the cobblestone. It might be a little bit tricky. Might miss a few pieces here and there, but we're going to do our absolute best to get that done. And then we'll go get a view from the ground. This is the exciting part. What is it going to look like now that it's... Well, I always say this. The structure is done. The build isn't finished. Because we actually have to, you know, texture the thing and... make it look not like garbage. Very important in your builds. Very important. Okay. Should be good. Okay, and then we'll just... Okay. Okay, the hype is building. The hype is building. As we descend the ladders of destiny, everything is flashing through my mind. Will it look good? Will I be the laughingstock of YouTube? Will anyone subscribe? I've actually been losing subscribers for like the past week. It's so weird. I think there's just a lot of people that subscribed to me a long time ago that are like, I don't watch Minecraft anymore. I don't know. It's okay. But please do keep subscribing. I really do appreciate it. We're fighting back against the unsubbers, which is fine. I know people's interests change. I'm not like upset. I'll also probably put like see if you put a lantern on all these. I'm just kidding. Ooh, okay. I like it. Woo! Okay, we at least got the base of the windmill done. Looking pretty fancy, if I do say so myself. How are you doing today, my good sir? Yeah, you're looking pretty good, huh? Yeah. You're looking pretty good. Yeah, I like the way you spin. Let's go look at it from afar. I guess what better place to look at it than the beautiful CBC SOG. Leave a like for the CBC SOG. The cows are doing great. Everyone's having a good time. There's no overpopulation problems, and if there are any mentioned, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and solve them. With my windmill. Okay, we'll get on top of our dirt hut. Ow! What did I just rip at? Oh, that's not good. I almost pulled the cord out of that. Oh, that threw me back in my chair, dude. Threw me back in my chair. I mean, you guys are probably looking at that and you're like, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But dude, that's nice looking. Okay? It is decent. Woo! Okay. Wow. I know it's not like the craziest thing in the world, but like, dude. Okay. Whew, it's so nice. I'm so proud of it. It's things like that want to make you keep playing in a world where you walk around and you're like, I built that. I did that. It's not the biggest windmill. People have built bigger. People have built better. Comparison is the joy of thief. Don't compare yourself. Okay. We need more bamboo. Bamboo. I have so many ideas for you, my girl. We're gonna make you look so good. I need to put up dirt, wool. We don't need any more wool. Wool's out, dirt in. I need you, and I need a crafting table because I probably will want one. Before I do that, wow, we already had so many slabs. Okay, it's good. I'm so excited. We need lanterns. Lantern. Iron. 4 lanterns. Actually, exactly how many I need. Okay. Try not to rush. No rushing. I already have the torches. What am I doing? Take those from my inventory. Make these 4 lanterns, please. Thank you, my good sir. Go ahead and drop the nuggets on the ground. Okay, boom. Bada bing. We can hold those over there. That's perfect. Okay. Now I'm running in full speed because I have in my head like this image of exactly how it's supposed to be looking, and like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're gonna see it, and it's gonna be beautiful. How the heck am I gonna get up there? Probably want to sleep now because I don't want to stop. Okay, plan. Lanterns. Extend 1 block this way. Hang down. Boom. Lanterns. Uneven. 3, 2, 3, 1. So we're going to hang lanterns off fence. Extended that log out 1. 3, 2. Then that back corner 3. And then this one 1. Put a lantern on the bottom of each fence. These little ridges we're going to smooth out with bamboo. Give bamboo accents. Or as well, I'm deciding on windows. I don't think we're going to have them. I don't think our build is big enough to permit windows. We can try. It's just, typically I'd want to put them in between something. Like in between, like some logs. But like, this is like the opposite. Usually there'd be... not usually, but there could be logs there and there. If we put the window, it's going to break up the support and maybe look a little strange. I don't know. Okay. We got to get up to the top. We got to do that. The texturing on the top area looks good. It's going to be a little tricky to do this, but it's worth it in the end. We're going to need some cobblestone out. This could be tricky. We may actually want to utilize that ladder to our advantage here. Since I'm not using cobblestone anywhere, it's probably easiest to like do this. That way I can easily pop out. Yeah, actually this will be super easy. Okay, so boom, cap with the trap. Hang the fence. It's not the exact, positions that I mentioned, but it'll be fine. We have to go down 1 more. Oh, please. Oh, please. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay, that's one side down. Let's go to the other. Do the exact same thing. This just gives a little, je ne sais quoi, as they say in France. Because you need a little, of that stuff. Boom. Boom. Just to give it a little more pizzazz. Okay, go to the other side. The inspiration's flowing. And it's like, I don't get inspired in a build until I, like, actually... Bruh. I don't get inspired in a build until I actually get, like, the base of it done. Which I guess it's kind of hard to see the pot before you make the clay into a lump. Something like that. I've never done that stuff. Clay forming. Clay forming? I think there's a name. It's called pottery. But what did I do on the other side? Well, we didn't do any of them as one. And then we'll do this one as like 3. Sure. Nice stark contrast. Okay. Break all these bad boys out. Can't forget the stair. Never, never. Okay, and we'll go over. You guys ever seen those videos? It's so funny. And put the chicken on the grill. put the fries on the grill. It's like, bro, why are you putting the fries on the grill, my man? I mean, the fries are, I mean, they're fried. All right, we're gonna put the chicken on the grill. He puts this, like, frozen chicken. It's like, I don't know what the dude is concocting, but he's a culinary mastermind. Oh yeah! Woo! Okay. We're here. Stair. Slab. Stair. Slab. Stair. Slab. Stair. Slab. So it's like a little bit. Better. We need those back. Boom. Did I just do one up, right, and then a stair? Yep, one up and then a stair. Just because otherwise you want to have like the multitude of layers is what really will drive a build. It's, you know, because if you think about it, when you look at this, you have this layer here, and then you have 2 layers sticking out like in this direction, but up and down you have this, and it's all just going to make it. I mean, I don't even know the word. I mean, I don't even know if this is texturing, you know, like, you know, oh, this is not textbook texturing. The NeoCubest. I'm an architect by trade, and this is. I'm not saying architects sound like that, okay? I'm not trying to start a fight, okay? You know, people like to get a little technical. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, this is block game. This is block game. I don't know what I'm doing. If it isn't obvious, I don't know what I'm doing. So I think an inward facing stair towards the support and then a slab is good there. So we'll go ahead and change that up on this side too. So inward facing stair. Go over here, do the same thing. Slab in the middle. Inward facing stair, inward facing up. There we go. Okay, this works a little bit better. Yes, and we almost get to touch the nice windmill, but we don't because we were proactive. Okay, and now we need to look at it from a somewhat of a distance, but I already know where a few things need to be had. So like, maybe not yet. Those are like final touch details. I'm not totally sure. Can you do bamboo buttons? Yeah, we're gonna have a few buttons. Okay, let's stand back and look at it, make sure we didn't ruin the aesthetic. But, you know, honestly, a bunch of bamboo on it. Ooh, okay. I like it. There's a few things. This is a little flat. You know, a lot of it's a little bit flat. But I think overall, looking at it from afar, which we haven't really gotten to do. Let's go back over to the CBC SOG and look at it again. Okay, moment of truth. Back on here we go. I'm going to turn my FOV down. I'm also going to do this control. For some reason, it's not toggled. It always used to be F8, and then they changed it. Welcome to Neo's 2023 Windmill. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's not the best windmill in the world, but I love it. I like it. It's mine. I built it. It's pretty. It looks nice. Can we add more texture? Sure. We can always add more texture. But you can't lie, man. If you just look at it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. By the way, the cinematic camera is in default Minecraft. It's not like a part of a mod or anything, but you can see, like, without it, if I tried to do that smoothness, that's not too smooth, but then you put that cinematic on. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Down to the blades. Down to the, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Infer what you want. Okay, so let's bask in the glory of the windmill. And I think we're going to call it an episode. A successful episode, okay? Will we texture it more in the future? Maybe. Just like the castle, maybe. But I really like it. Like, I think it looks good. You know, I mean, everything could always be improved marginally. Maybe we'll do like some, inverted stairs, on the sides just to give it a little, voila, a little bit of bourgeois, some texture. But I think for now, it's fine. I think the backside may be a little lacking, but we're only going to see the front. We're only going to see the front unless we're at our house. It's actually not lacking at all. It looks perfectly fine. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching episode 7. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. I know I sure did. I think you can kind of tell. I've been having a blast with this series, dude. It's been such a nice change of pace to play the game, just to play the game again and like enjoy it and not have like a strict upload schedule where if I don't upload, I feel like I'm, doing something bad. It's just been nice. Okay. Now I could go for a little bit of quieter. I mean, is this a wheat seed? Crop break. Yeah, we could go for a quieter crop break, and for that matter, a quieter crop plant. There we go. Now we can talk and farm. Well, what about these? Those are already pretty muted. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. I do genuinely hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know I sure did. I am super duper 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 hyped to see where this goes. Please subscribe if you want. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it if you did. Secret code for today's episode. We will do in just a second. I gotta clear this out. That's... You know what? It is what it is. We're just kind of dumping our inventory into random spots at this point. Do I love it? No. Is it the worst thing in the world? No. Secret code for today's episode is going to be 3865. Put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's... You said it in your head. You said it in your head. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you very, very much. The sun is setting in this beautiful windmill. I hope you have a wonderful day whenever you're watching this, whether it's 10 years in the future or the same week I made it. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!